Hey everyone, welcome back! Today we are talking about a huge shakeup in Indonesia's car scene. Indonesia used to be the land of Toyotas and Hondas. Everywhere you looked, it was Japanese brands ruling the roads. But times have changed fast. Now, out of every 10 electric cars sold in Indonesia, 9 are from Chinese automakers. This country has 280 million people and an average age under 30. In such a young nation, the auto market is getting a total makeover. Why have Indonesian youngsters suddenly lost their love for Japanese cars? What is it about Chinese EVs that's winning them over? And could Indonesia's streets soon be completely electric cars? To dig into these questions, we went straight to Wuling's flagship store in Jakarta and talked with owners and staff. Let's find out how this new energy revolution is unfolding in one of Asia's biggest markets. For years, Japanese car makers dominated Indonesia simply because they arrived early, offered great value, and had strong supply chains. But everything changed in 2022. That's when China's Wuling electric vehicles stormed in and grabbed a massive 78% share of Indonesia's new energy cars market. Since launching their first EV in 2022, Wuling has sold over 30,000 electric cars in Indonesia, making them the country's top EV brand right now. I dug into recent sales data. From 2022 through May 2025, Japanese brands slid from 19% of their market down to 70%. Meanwhile, Chinese brands jumped from just 5% to 20%. With Chinese EVs from Wuling, BYD, and others entering the scene, the once Japanese-ruled market is being pried open bit by bit. And here's the coolest part. In random street interviews, Indonesians picked Wuling as their favorite among more than a dozen Chinese brands. Talk about a game changer.
Oh
Iya.
ya, Wuling yang sering
Iya.
sih sebenarnya. Ini aku tempel aja ya.
Oke, silakan.
Oke.
Wuling ya.
Saya baru coba Wuling kok.
Wuling's secret sauce? They basically borrowed the playbook from the Japanese, got in early, invested big, and made sure nothing stopped them. Back in 2015, Wuling poured $700 million into a new local factory and started off selling around 5,000 cars in that year. But Wuling didn't just ship Chinese cars to Indonesia. They really learned local style. Indonesians' families are huge. Easy 7 or 8 people piling into one vehicle and the roads can be rough. So Wuling focused on roomy, high-clearance MPVs. Their 7-seater model, the Confiru, was a perfect fit for big families and bumpy streets. And it didn't stop there. Wuling rolled out an entire lineup custom-made for Indonesian life. Other global brands like Peugeot and Chevrolet left because they simply didn't get what Indonesians needed. Think of it like opening a restaurant. You can't just import your home recipe. You have to tweak the menu to local tastes. The attention to detail is exactly why Wuling's been crushing it in Indonesia. Then came Wuling's first full electric ride, the Air EV, and it was an instant smash hit. Launched in 2022, the Air EV costs under 100,000 yen. That's nearly half the price of a similar Japanese models. And get this, you can charge it right at home. No more hunting for public chargers. That single feature alone solved a huge pain point in Indonesia, where charging stations are still few and far between. But Wuling didn't stop there. For Ramadan, they rolled out 24-hour roadside assistance, perfect for Muslim families on the go, and it worked like magic. On its first year, the Air EV sold over 800 units. One sales manager even told us that many young Indonesians pick Wuling because the monthly payments are cheaper than a Honda motorcycle. Yes, you heard that right. College students can actually afford an EV. Check out Indonesia's age pyramid. It's wild. Over half of the 280 million people here are under 30, which means tons of buying power in young hands. That's why Wuling's Mini EV feels like a perfect Lego-style ride for the next generation. In fact, at the Jakarta showroom, we bumped into a dad and his daughter picking up a brand new bingo EV. They were both over the moon. This little EV is the perfect college commuter for her, and they can't wait to hit the road.
He is my child,
Uh,
father from.
yes, she just told me you and she both decided to choose the Bingo EV.
Yeah.
Yes, both you like Bingo EV than other brand. Yes. I want to know in your family to charge power is convenient or not? Do you have the power in your home? Can use the charger?
Oh yeah. Okay. We continue in your.
Just like that one.
Yeah.
If in your home how the power charger is more convenient for you. I want to know in the future who will drive this car most time. You will drive the car,
Yeah.
not your father.
Yeah.
Are you studying in college?
Yeah.
So you drive this car
Yeah.
to college.
Yeah.
Do you have other brand car?
Mazda.
Mazda.
Mazda. Because I don't like it Now, for the pollution, pollution. Oil.
You drive oil car,
The EV race in Southeast Asia is heating up, and Indonesia's government is all in, rolling out subsidies, investment, and a whole package of EV-friendly policies. Thanks to its 10 years on the ground, Wuling was the first to crash in on these perks. While other automakers were still filling out paperwork, Wuling finished localizing its magic battery in just 4 months and kicked off mass production. With government support behind them, Wuling moved everything from manufacturing to service straight into Indonesia. This deep local focus even impressed the Japanese brands. By being first, pricing smartly, and riding the EV wave, Wuling completely won over Indonesian drivers. Here is a fun scene in Jakarta today. Long lines stretch outside Mishui ice cream and tea shops, and taxi drivers are chatting excitedly about BYD. This young nation's middle class is booming, and spending power is skyrocketing, especially for Chinese electric cars. Walk around Jakarta and you'll still see plenty of Toyotas and Hondas. But look closer, more and more Wuling EVs are cruising the streets, alongside BYD, MG, DFSK. Indonesia sells over 1 million new cars every year, but EVs are still under 2% of the total market. So this battle is just getting started, and Chinese brands already have their tickets to the big game.